Good morning, everybody. So today we have our super special guest here will be with us. But before I introduce you to our super special guest speakers here, and this is the person that actually helps me personally, help our company as a team, as an organization, moving forward. As you know, when we deal with people, right? We are in a people business. There'll be always challenges. So this individual, he's a true leader. But before I do that, let me go over quickly the our core values here. This is our core values book, and this is where I need your help a little bit. If you've been with the team for a while, share with all of us here from your perspective how we apply this in day-to-day real life, right? So the last thing because the core, what is the core values, right? First of all, before we begin, let's start with what is the vision, what is the mission, and what is values. What is the vision? Here at your home sold guaranteed realty, our vision is to be the best place to work, buy, and sell real estate. Like what is so that's the vision. But what is that? So the vision is the head of the project. The vision tells what must be done. Like where are we going? So for example, when we work with buyers and sellers too, people, they don't buy and sell a house. We are not in the business of buying and selling a house. Every family has a vision in their life. It's a life event situations. So when we engage our clients, when we meet with the clients, the real estate agents that's not successful is the one that focus on a house, right? And the reason we have so many people, the reason here at your home sold guaranteed realty is that instead of focusing on the house, we focus on what's the vision of that family. It's a live event situation. So that's the vision. The vision is the head of the project. It tells us what must be done. Now, what is a mission? The mission is the heart of the project. This tells us why it must be done. So here, so our vision, for example, here at your home sold guaranteed realty, our vision is to be the best place to work, buy, and sell real estate. That's the direction we are heading. But how to achieve that is by helping you. So from the company perspective, you, the agent, each one of you is our clients. So from your home sold guaranteed corporate leadership team, from Chelsea and New and Fanny and I, from our perspective, our job every day, Chelsea and I, we wake up every day and thinking, okay, what can we do to help you, the agent here, to help you achieve your heart's desires? Now, when you are face to face with the clients, people who, the families that we serve, then our goal, instead of focusing on them buying and selling a house, because remember it's a live event situations, then our mission here is to help you, that families, that home buyers, that home sellers, to achieve what's their heart's desire, what's their why, what's their vision in life, right? And then what's called, so that's vision. The vision, the mission tells why it must be done, how it gets be done, and the values. What is core values? The core values is the soul of the project. It tells the spirit in which it must be done. Does it make sense? So as your home sold guaranteed realty continue to expand, I think now we have 22 different team leaders in 22 different marketplaces. As we continue to serve home buyers and sellers, then we need to be clear because if the soul of the project, so the core values is this. The reason organization fall apart is because we have many different people with different agenda. Right? So the core values, it is the soul of the project, meaning it tells how it must be done, the spirit in which must be done. So this morning, for the first 10 minutes here, I want to quickly go over our 5 core values before I bring up our super special guest speakers today, right? So our first core values here is a second mile service. Like, well, what is second mile service? And how do you apply it in real life? So we don't want to mean, this is not a slogan, we put it up on the wall, right? If you apply these principles, then obviously you're going to help more people. Now think about it. I think Zig Ziglar is the one, my first sales trainer told me that if you help enough people get what they want, so think about it. You can get anything in life, anything. You can get anything in life if you have enough people, help enough people to get what they want. Now let's think about that then. So one of our core values here is second mile service. What is a second mile service? Well, actually, this came from the Bible. So 2,000 years ago, there was a Roman Empire. So if you're a Jew, back then, if you meet a Roman soldier, let's say I'm a Roman soldier and you are a Jew, Valerie. If I meet you, let's say I'm heading north and you are heading south, Valerie, the law says that you can ask me to stop whatever I'm doing, and I have to carry your stuff, Valerie, and I have to bring back, I have to help you bring it south, for example, 1 mile. So that's why if you go to a freeway, you notice there is a mile markers, right? The first mile, I just came back from Utah last week. You notice when you drive on the freeway, you see there's mile markers. This is where mile markers come in. Because back then, 2,000 years ago, the Roman soldiers, by law, can instruct the Jews to carry their stuff for 1 mile. Now, the principle of second mile service is back then. So Jesus came along and basically they're teaching his Jewish friends, his Jewish brothers and sisters, basically saying that, hey, dude, when the law requires you to carry it for 1 mile, you carry it bring it all the way to the second mile. So now, in real estate, how do we apply that? So how do we apply that? How do we apply that principle? So here, as you can see here, our super dandy VIP buyers presentation here, right? So when we first meet with the clients, this is the first mile. This is why they're buying and selling a house, right? This is their life. So if the clients hire us to buy and sell a house, and the fact that the house is sold, guess what? It's kind of expected. That's why they hire us. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. So from their perspective, right? It's like you go to a dentist and the dentist pull out your teeth and you're actually alive, like you are not dead. Like you cannot expect, the dentist cannot expect me to run around telling all my friends and family to send them business, right? Because it's expected. That's the first mile. So here in our system here, this is the first mile. So what is the second mile? The second mile is the one that's beyond this. Make sense? So give you an example later today. So for example here, that's why in our later on, it's critical at our VIP buyers paperwork, you notice we show them, so in addition to homes that they see online, for example, we give them access to homes that match their criteria that they cannot see on the internet. See, they don't expect that, because they think most real estate agents are just an order takers, right? Because they look at our profession like we are a joke here. Like, I can see the house online, like why do I need you, for example? And then, so as part of our paperwork here, as you can see, our worthy cause referral acknowledgement. Remember, the first time you meet with the clients, we are not asking for a referral. They don't know us yet. So this is just an acknowledgement. So we are just letting them know our mission. And later on, we're gonna talk more about this, right? So you need to put it right there at the beginning when you first meet with them. You get that, Valerie? We are not asking for a referral here. We are just letting them know, hey, I just want to let you know, my team and I, we are on a mission for the next 12 months to help families that's negatively impacted by coronavirus, for example, right? So I'm not sure if you know, outside United States, people who, because of coronavirus, they're losing their jobs. They have no income. If they have no income, they have no money. If they have no money, guess what? People in India, for example, man, like committing suicide. So now we partner up with this organization called World Harvest to equip, empower, teach them so they can grow their own food. And then you tell stories. So now when people do business with you, Valerie, for example, it's now you engage into a bigger cause, right? So your business is a mission driven versus transactional, because most businesses are transactional driven, right? So we got to make it into a bigger cost. Anyway, so that's how we apply that principle in real life, and everything else we do, right? So second miles means basically here we never cut corners. I remember when I first got my license, the broker guy, the industry norms and standards, basically say, hey, let's just email them homes. Well, that's cutting corners, because if all you do, you just emailing them homes to the buyers don't need us. They can go online and see the house, as an example, right? So, and there's more. I don't want to dwell on that, but today I just want to go give a quick highlight on that our core values. That's the first one, and I want you to read this core values book and start asking yourself, how can we apply this in real life? Because, as you know, organization, they don't make values work. At the end of the day, the consumers, they don't see your home sold guaranteed realty. Guess who's your home sold guaranteed realty? It's you, each and every single one of you, right? So if you're a reflection on these core values, then it's basically how you treat the clients every single day. How do you empower and inspire others? For example, right, as you can see here, every single one of our team members, team leaders here every day, you notice they share every day, they equip, empower you. That's why we do the training here every day, right? Look at this, from Dr. Ike Reichert, the Chief Inspiration Officer from your home sold guaranteed realty in Atlanta, Georgia, basically saying that, hey, we got to be intentional about this. So every day when you look at opportunities, when you see each other, like Lucas, when Lucas first joined the team, when first Lucas joined your home sold guaranteed realty, he see there's a lack on universal callback trip training, for example, right? So now he has this owner's mindset. You know what's the difference between an owner mindset and a customer mindset? If Lucas has a customer mindset, Lucas is gonna come here and says, hey, Rudy, the training is no good, man. You don't have this, you don't have that. But no, you know what he did? He sent me a message and says, hey, I'll step up and I lead the universal callback session. That's an owner mindset, right? And you notice his business continue to grow. See, the size of the hole that you receive through is proportionate to the size of the hole that you give through. You know what it means? What does it mean, Lucas? It means you receive whatever you give out in life, right? So whatever you want in life, you give it away. So whatever you want. So Valerie, I know this is your first day joining your home sold guaranteed realty. Welcome to the real estate office of the future, we call it. So you know what's funny is this: whatever you want in life, you give it away. You want more money, you give away more money. You want more time, you give away more time. That's why people volunteering and stuff like that, right? So you look at Lucas as he continued to give away his time every day from 9 to 10, leading the universal callback the universal callback script training. You notice his business just continued to experience quantum leap. Right, Lucas, are you with us today? Now, inspiration. This is why we always share stories every day, how to inspire. You share stories to encourage, empower, insight. And you can see here every day what's going on here. So, and then take a look at this. In a company that truly managed by its values, there is only one boss. It's the core values, right? So when you talk to people like Chelsea and New and all the team leaders here who is doing the hiring and firing, that's based on the core values. Results driven, as you know, we are only driven, like at the end of the day, man, are you generating outcome or not? Right? Results, this is not a hangout place. And then yesterday we talked about our SMART goals. This is how you generate results. You need to develop a goal that's specific, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time-based. So we discussed this heavily in October, November, December, as we are preparing for 2021. All right, but today, this morning, I want to bring your attention to this one here. Check it out. Value relationship by expressing gratitude. Chelsea, are you with us today, Chelsea? This is gonna. I know all of you cannot wait for our special guest speakers here, but trust me, this gonna bridge to that. Chelsea, can you help me read this, Chelsea?
Webster defines gratitude as an emotion of the heart excited by a favor or benefit received, a sentiment of kindness or goodwill towards a benefactor. I remember from a very early age being told to always be kind to others because you never know what they may be going through. Kindness and gratitude go hand in hand. I believe that kindness, gratitude, and thankfulness reside at the center of our core and are fed daily. By extending these values to others, we will lead a happier, calmer, more peaceful life. To our people, we realize that each day begins with a choice, and we choose to practice gratitude daily. In doing so, we have found that an attitude of gratitude opens the door to a more optimistic, energetic, resilient, and joyful determination to better handle any challenges that may arise. After all, we can't be thankful and worried, angry, or self-righteous at the same time. Because we have made this choice, our clients are guaranteed to be treated with respect and kindness through every interaction. We are committed to working just as hard at keeping our clients as we did to earn their business, and we always honor our relationship by doing the right thing. We are advocates for and committed to serving others in our community. We join hand in hand to support several local ministries.
All right, so this is not the principle here that I want to make sure you understand. Your business is for others. Your business is for others. So one of our motto here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty is that when you put others first, you will never be second, right? So think about it. Your business is for others, the whole world, Valerie, right, Chelsea? God created you, like the whole world here is not about Chelsea, right? We are to be used to impact the community around us. Does it make sense? That's why your success is a moral obligation. To be successful, it's our duty, our obligation, our calling, because it's not about you. Does it make sense? This is why we practice, we train every single day. Like, you gotta be successful. Why? So you can impact. Well, first of all, you can elevate your family. You need to have your family, the community around you, and the world. If every small businesses understand the principle that your business is for others, we don't need government assistance, right? We are the people. All right, so with that, I want to introduce you to, this morning we have our super special guest speakers, the co-founders of World Harvest, the organization that we've been setting up for over a decade, I think. Dr. Daniel Hanafi is here, so I'm gonna unshare my screen. And everybody help me welcome my mentor, right? Somebody that I look up to. He's more than just a founding a nonprofit, but he's a leader of leaders. He built organization worldwide. But today, he's here as his capacity as the co-founders of World Harvest. Say hi to Dr. Daniel Hanafi here. It's all yours.
Hello, good morning, everyone. What a privilege it is.
Morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
Thank you. Such a privilege to see all of you meeting in the morning, even though some of you have not put on makeup yet and not shared your video. I see the brave ones. I see the brave ones. Valerie is the brave one. Chelsea is the brave one. But what a wonderful morning we are sharing here today. You know, I love listening to Rudy because he's always going back to the why you're doing what you're doing. And I think that's the fuel that will keep you going for life. You know, I shared with people, people ask me, have you ever been burnout? And I cannot lie, I have never experienced burnout in my life. I just can't lie. I mean, never, because simply because one thing if I don't believe in something, I don't want to do something, I just don't do it, right? There's always going back to the why. And I think this morning he goes back to that. And I love it when he said, it's your duty to be successful. And I love talking to successful people, because you're the minority, the contributors in this world. I've traveled the world so much, except this year, of course. It's unbelievable. Last year I was away 151 days, and this year I didn't go anywhere. And I thought my wife is going to kill me instead of COVID, but but no. I mean, we love it, and we just enjoy our time together so much. But I travel the world, and I can tell you, the majority of the world are deficit people that are just not in a good position in their life, and the minority are the abundance people that are actually doing something to change this world. And you are those people. That's why you're training at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's just inspiring to be with all of you. And you mentioned, Rudy, that your mission, you want to be able to achieve your heart's desire. And I know that people like you do not just desire to make ends meet. Otherwise, you won't be training at 8 a.m. I mean, this is more than that. It's not that hard to make ends meet, I think, for people like you. But you want to do more, and you want to make. I think one of the greatest desire in your hearts would be to change this world, to make it a much better place, and to really. I mean, does it matter that in the history of mankind, for a few decades, you were here, you existed, and you did your thing here? Did it matter? Did it make the world a better place? I think that is such a privilege to be able to even orient our lives in such a direction. And I'm here to work with you all to get there together. And I'm just it's the value that you're sharing, that you're not in this business for yourself. Do you realize that? So not very many people get that, and then they not many people get that understanding. And the paradox is this: the more you try to fill your need, the thing that you think will make you happy, when you achieve it, it makes you happy very short time. Just like when you buy the new car, right? You're dreaming about it for so long, and then finally you get it. You're super excited, the smell of the new car, and then it never lasts more than a week or a couple of weeks, and then it's just the same thing again. And that's the mystery of life. And I think that's how God wires us, because God wires us to have the most fulfillment actually when we do things for other people. And so this morning, it's not in my script, actually. I've been rambling here, but I'm inspired by you, Rudy, this morning. So I want to read to you a scripture, all right, from the Old Testament, the Genesis chapter 12, when Abram was sent out to start the great nation of Israel. This is the mandate, the mission statement. God said this in Genesis 12:2. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I'm just thinking of why the YHS, your home sold guaranteed realty, like this complicated nation. I will make you into a great nation, not just a nation with a difficult name. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. And then I love this second part. I will bless those who bless you. And whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. Isn't that an awesome verse that you can all receive? Like, yeah, that's me. Okay, I sign in, right? when God, if God is in front of you right now and he joined the Zoom meeting right now, suddenly you see the window says God, and he says, hey guys, I will bless you. How many of you would say, yeah, a candidate here, right? Right? Okay,
Hey,
so
put me
I
in
will,
mind. Yep.
I will make you into a great nation. Okay, okay. And I will bless you. I will make your name great. And then he said, and you will be a blessing. How many are still, yeah, I'm still signed up for that. Right?
Yep.
How about you, Rudy? Is that what you want to do? And he said, I will bless those who bless you. Whoever curse you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. So here's where I come in. I'd like to help you fulfill that part so that all peoples on earth can be blessed through you. And this has been happening for 14 years, actually. Rudy has been working with us for 14 years, more than a decade, that's correct. And just bringing blessings to people around the world. So just want to make it a little easier for you. I'm your servant. I'm your hands and feet. Because our mission in World Harvest is to help people like you change the world in the most effective way possible, with the biggest bang for the buck, at the least amount of waste, and changing lives as much as we can do. So let me just share my screen now, just to help me highlight things that we've done. All right, so this is World Harvest. This is an organization that I founded 1989. We want to impact the world through creative, community, education, and media services. 3 pillars. That's what we do. So we focus on the community and education right now. So we transform communities through education, community services, and so much more. But this is a very recent picture. Probably I got this thing a few days ago, actually. But this is a lot of children in this community in Mumbai, and that's our guy there. His name is Asram. He's my person. I've been training him for many years now, but he's a good man. And these are the children that we're reaching out to. Just it broke my heart to see so many of these children are wandering around in their neighborhood just completely naked with no clothes on. They just incredible levels of poverty. But that's what we do. We sponsor children's education. We host health seminars and medical camps, and we try to transform communities and schools. So we do this in Africa, in Somalia. Those pictures are from, this is from Somalia and different places in the world. So where are we? This is where we are. So we are here all over Africa here. And we are also in Indonesia. We are also in India, in Pakistan, and in Nepal. And we are in West Africa, which is Sierra Leone, Liberia, that area, and then in East Africa, Uganda, Rwanda, some places like that. So we have built schools and we have put children through school, and we have graduated over 12,000 children that cannot go to school. We sponsor them every single month, with the supervisor, until they graduate high school or trade school. So we've done this for a while. We have 12,000 children already graduated, and you have taken part in it in a great way. Focus now on this year, 2020. Global shutdowns have pushed about 1.5 billion students out of school. That's the fact of the matter. It's gotten worse. 1.5 billion. That is more than 20% of the population. I mean, they are out of school. But I'm happy to report to you that all the children in our program, none of them had to get out of school, because we have been able, thank God, to continue supporting them through this pandemic. And your home sold guaranteed realty has been a proud partner of World Harvest for 14 years. Yay! Donated over $80,000. So look at what we have accomplished together over the years. here in 2018. This is Rudy right here with the children in the graduation of our sponsored children. Here's also Rudy and the medical clinic that we are doing. We need to do this again after the pandemic. This is 2019 medical camp in Nepal. This is Hurricane Harvey, 2017. This is South Sudan Relief, 2017. This is last year's feeding program. So we have been doing a lot of things in the past. And this year, this is the cards that we sent out to our donors that we quickly create this program, because basically what happened this year was my guy in Mumbai, my pastor in Mumbai, went to his neighbor's house and was so shocked to see the whole family hang themselves on the rafters of the house, husband, wife, and two kids, 5 and 7 years old. It's just completely just shocking. And then why the whole family would commit suicide like that. Found out that for 5 days they have had no food to eat at all, and they lost hope completely. And they decided that it's better to just kill themselves. So this is just a few months ago, kind of like probably April or May. And so I quickly we have to do something. If people are not eating for 5 days, a lot of people don't know this, but during this pandemic crisis, people in the villages are still okay, because even if they don't have food or whatever, they can go to the land, the garden, whatever, dig up something. Probably they can find something to eat. But the people hit hard the most were people that are living in the slums. And if you know the third world countries, slums, oh my goodness. In Mumbai, for instance, it's a beautiful city, skyscrapers and all that, beautiful. I mean, the financial center of India. But 54% of the population of Mumbai lives in the slums. Almost 10 million people in the slums. And for people in the slums, when economic crisis hit, the way they survive is they got day jobs, like just offering themselves, like a lot of people, you know, that you see on the parking lots of Home Depot, that type of thing. So like day laborers. And as soon as the clampdown, the lockdown happens, economic wheels stop and they just go hungry almost immediately. And so people don't realize that people in the cities are hit hardest. People in the slums are hit the hardest. So that's what happened in Mumbai. So we decided to take action. So I did a fundraising. We raised $80,000 in a couple of weeks. And then you guys also participated in a very significant way. And then we send the money and we start feeding people in the slums. So that saved a lot of lives, but we didn't stop there. Actually, that was just the beginning. We then started processing, like, how do we help them long term, because there's no end in sight with this pandemic. So what we did was we did some research, and what United Nations have been doing over the years to help people in the slums is they do what is called the Sac Farming. So Sac Farming is designed for slum areas where there's not a lot of space. So basically you're planting, but using sacks. The benefit of using sacks is because it's vertical, you plant not only on the top, but on the sides as well. So that way you can plant a lot of things in a small space. So we started doing that. So this is pictures of our food distribution that we did right away. And then this is our sack farming. As you can see in this corner right here, these are the plants that we are planting in these sacks. And we have these people, these 10 people, and our leader. These people, we hired them full time to do the training on the sack farming. So right now we have 100. Each one of them, I assigned 15 families. So 150 needy families in that particular slum area. We are monitoring, helping them to plant, making sure the plant grows, because there's a lot of issues with planting. I did sac farming also in my office, and my plants all died. So it's not that easy. So we had these people to train, and then now it's already working for about 1.5 months, and people are starting to get their first harvest of eggplants and kale. No, not kale, okra. They refuse to plant kale because they don't want to eat kale. And I say, yes, amen. Neither would I. Kale, I think it's a decoration, not a food. But anyway, they don't know what kale is in India, so they don't want it. They eat the eggplant and okra. So that's what we're doing, and you guys have been helping us. And here are the people giving thanks to you. See, this is what they say. Thank you. You're okay. They need to learn spelling, but this what they mean is your home sold guaranteed. This is Rahul Kale. Hey, Kale. And this is all these different families. We want to make sure that you know that your help gets where it is needed. These people know that the people that are helping them is your home sold guaranteed, right? So I make sure we don't just give money to another organization. We only go where I have my own people that I've known for years, and we're gonna do it ourselves. Yeah. So here's another picture of all the other people that you sponsor. This is your home sold. Every one of these people. And then Giving Tuesday, just a couple days ago, we raised $13,000. Thank you so much. You, Rudy, take part in this also. And so that's it. Thank you for changing lives and transforming futures together with World Harvest. My goal is this, my hope is this, that it's great that your home sold guaranteed realty has been always extending their help to these needy people in all over the world, changing this world to a better place. But won't it be even greater if more people, team members, clients, everyone listening to this, individuals would just take part in, like, we always try to match donors and receivers, like those people getting help. We make sure that we match donors and families. And so, like for the Sac Farming initiative, we are right now recruiting even more families in other countries. And if you commit to a $25 gift a month for a year, you can transform the life of one family. So, and you will have the picture of that family will know that it is you. So we match that together so you can even communicate with those families. And then the children also, for $30 a month, you can put one child to go to school. You will get their report cards, you get their pictures, Christmas card from them, and things like that. And you can write to your child and all those things. At $30 a month for one child. And we are a 501c3 that is also a member of ECFA, Evangelical Council of Financial Accountability, the gold standard in charities for financial accountability. Very proud of that. I've been approved to have this standard for more than 12 years now. So yeah, we tried our very best to make the biggest bang for your buck. And we stand behind all the operations all the way until the very end to make sure that it's really doing what it's supposed to be doing. We are not slick marketing people. We are field people. We will make sure that whatever dollars you send gets there and does what it's intended to do. So thank you so much, everybody, for your time. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. And thank you, Rudy, for always being there together with us.
Oh, don't go yet. Hang on just a minute. So for everybody who don't know, so this is the website, and then you can see all the program that he was talking about just now. For example, here, this is the sponsor a child, right? So there's a lot of stories here. Now, how do we apply this in day-to-day interaction with our clients is this, right? So this is our VIP buyers agreement, like just now we mentioned. Remember, so the focus is on the vision, right? When the buyers and sellers thinking of buying and selling a home, what's their vision? What's their why of buying and selling a house? And this morning, you heard the story from Dr. Daniel Hanafi here is how your business is designed for others, right? So now you just share. You just share with the clients. Hey, clients, remember, we are not asking for money at this time. This is like they don't know you at the beginning, right? This is at the first meeting. So you just share, hey, I just want to let you know, my team and I, we are on a mission in the next 12 months here in 2021 to raise $25,000 with our partnership here with World Harvest. And then you tell the story that you learned this morning, and then you go to the World Harvest website and the video. In fact, how can and in fact, all of you, if you can reach out to World Harvest office, you can go to the field with them, right? So in fact, there's a lot of projects going on throughout the years. So if you want to be there on the ground, you can do that. So what's the best way of doing that, Corinne, for people who wants to participate? Let's say we have our clients or our team members here. They want to engage with any one of your special programs here, and not only by just sending money. Yeah, sending money is good, like because you have people. But then, what if people want to be have their time on it as well? What's the best way to do that?
Well, throughout the year, we respond to different kinds of needs. Like when we are starting to launch this Sac Farming thing, because so money is one thing, but also I'm building a team here of people who actually have some knowledge in agriculture, in planting, because I can't make thousands of people do Sac Farming if I myself don't know. You know, I have all the resources, the documentations, the videos from UN and all that, but I got to do it myself. So that's why I start doing that myself. And I was looking for people to do Sac Farming here also and share knowledge. Like, okay, okra died. Why? Oh, I just found out that carrots doesn't grow above 95°F, for instance, something like that. So if they contacted me, I would like ask this question, like, do you want to try Sac Farming? This is the material. This is what we're gonna do. I just need you to be helping us with data collection, like what works, what is not supplied by the literature that I'm sending them, you know, that kind of a thing. Many different ways. If when we're over with this pandemic, well, we can do some travels together to these places and do many different things. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, Daniel, what I heard was Rudy volunteering to organize a company mission trip. That's what I heard him saying.
Hey.
Maybe I heard wrong. I don't know, but Daniel, that's what I heard.
Yeah. I start hearing echoes of that too now.
Hey, Lucas, wouldn't it be fun if together because think about it, right? For a flight from here to places like India, Africa, Indonesia, I think it's only about $1,000 for a round trip. Is that correct?
Yeah, approximately.
So and then I remember, you know, Lucas, you know, as you know, for many years, we've been partnering up with Children's Hospital Los Angeles and World Harvest and many local organizations. But I remember, you know what he said, Lucas, hey, if you value life being equal, then this is the most bang of the buck, something like that. Do you remember what you told me, Karan? What did you say about if you value life is equal, right? Because here in United States, for us to help a child, one child at Children's Hospital in Los Angeles, well, we've been partnering up with them over a decade, but it costs about $50,000 to $100,000 for a week, right? So when we partner up but in World Harvest, with the same amount of money or even a fraction of it, we change so many lives. So I think the logic behind it is that if we value a life being equal, then we impact more lives, something like that. I don't know. So yeah, Lucas.
$23 of a week, for a child, for hospital stay in some of these places. Yeah, I have that experience personally because I was hospitalized in Calcutta once. Not an experience I want to repeat, but actually the doctors are very competent. And one whole day in the hospital, it was, my whole bill was exactly $13.65.
like this place. Remember, I went with Dr. Daniel here 2-3 years ago. This is in Indonesia. These people, they never even seen a dentist. I didn't know that. Can you tell the story that people never seen a dentist? And then that's why if you go to Indonesia, you guys, many people are losing their teeth because if they have problem with their teeth, they just pull it out.
Yeah. In Nepal, there's only about 1,000 dentists. 600 of them are in Kathmandu only. And then the second city, Pokhara, get a few hundred. So outside the city, the big cities, there are 4,000 villages that is only accessible by hiking. So they will never see a dentist all their lives. So we bring dentists, we do dental camps in Himalayas and all that. Yeah, that's actually a fun trip, right, Rudy? It's a fun trip to go to the Himalayas, so beautiful. And then you got all these people that never seen a dentist before. We do a dental camp, and it was actually a really good trip. We should go there next, man.
Yeah, like Lucas was saying, I think that was a good one, Lucas. That would be fun, right? So start saving that. So realistically,
Yeah.
Daniel, so if what is the let's say realistic expense for people who wants to join is about what, 2,000? Is that less than 2,000, including the flight and everything?
Yeah, about 2,000 should be enough. I mean, hotels are very cheap there anyway, and food is also cheap. But it's Himalaya. We can fly to Kathmandu and go up the Himalayas, Annapurna Range, the most beautiful mountain range you'll ever see in your life.
Lucas, when he
Oh,
said
I'm in.
hotel,
Let's go.
when
Let's
he
go to
said-
the Himalayas. I'm
when he
in for
said
giving
hotel-
back. I'm in for going to the Himalayas.
Hey,
I'm
don't
in,
get too
buddy.
excited. Don't get too excited. You don't know
Wait,
what
I'm trying to be like Rudy. I'm being excited, man. Rudy, let's go. Let's do it.
When I
Rudy,
first-
come on, let's go.
when
Let's
I
go,
first
Rudy.
joined this, when I first joined
Company
this,
mission trip, Rudy. Come on.
when I first joined this
We'll get a
trip,
group rate. It'll be fun.
when I first joined this trip, Lucas, and I remember he said, "Hey man, we are staying in a hotel." You know, in my mind, hotel was like motel, right? I thought, what's the worst thing can happen? I thought like it's a Motel 6 or something. And then I went to the hotel. Guess what, man? And this is an experience of a lifetime. I think if you can prepare, hopefully in the next year or two, when coronavirus is over, you go to places like this. Now you understand why, for you to be successful, it's your moral obligation. It's your duty. Because think about it. Not too many people have an opportunity to live. We live in do you guys know this is the best country on the planet? I don't care what other people said, because once you start going to places outside North America, you're gonna realize when you come back here, you're gonna kiss the LAX ground, because oh my gosh, like I made it. Like there was a time I thought, man, maybe I shouldn't be here. I remember when I was with him in the middle of a jungle somewhere, I was like, maybe I shouldn't be here. Like,
Rudy, this is Maricela. I was born and raised in Mexico, and I go to Mexico all the time. You don't have to go too far to see how lucky we are, how blessed we are to be here. And I don't understand how some people are complaining all over social media and the news and everything that they are here in this country. So yeah, we don't have to go that far to see it. Just go to Mexico. Just go down south of the border, and you're gonna realize how lucky and blessed you are to be in this country.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't even have to leave the city to see how unfortunate people are. But yeah, absolutely.
Amen. You guys are all making valid points. I feel like this is church this morning. Thank you.
Who's that? Oh, Eric.
It's Eric Carpenter.
No, the point of this is this. The point is this, okay? The conclusion. So don't get lost in what we are trying to. So the point is this: your success is your duty. Meaning, this is why we train every day. Because you know why, Eric? Because we were given this opportunity, right? Think about it. Not too many people. How many people in life have a chance to train every day?
Right.
Right? And you've been trained by who? Right? Every day. We are associated with millionaires, real estate agents, the best of the best of the best. We partner up with the #1 of all real estate agents in North America. Like, who does that? So look at this as this is an opportunity that we get to train every single day. Now, once you see there's a world outside real estate, then now you know that's your success is your moral obligation, because now you realize when I start going to places like that, Eric, I realize, oh my gosh, these people never seen a dentist. I realized there's a crazy guy, like I'm talking about like mentally crazy, right? So I was in a motorcycle. I thought I was about to get kidnapped or something, right? So he said, hey, can you go to my house? Can you pray for me? While like so there's somebody with a mental illness, because they thought I'm a doctor or something, right? Because there's a man, so everybody, so they look at me and they know I'm not from the local. So they bring me to their house. First of all, I have to think, should I go with this guy? Because what if I don't come back, right? So I tried to call my wife first, and then the phone reception is not there. I was like, okay. So I'm thinking for like about a couple of minutes, should I go, should I not? I was like, screw it. So I go, and then I went to his house, Eric. And guess what, man? This guy, like the whole family, they welcome me and stuff like that. But the point is that the guy was like, there's some family members that's crazy, like insane, like mentally challenged, and they tied on their bed. And basically they asked me, can you just pray for him? I was like, sure. But it's amazing, right? So yes, Lucas, that's a good one. Let's do it. We will.
I've already nominated Chelsea to organize it for us because she's the organized one. So just put that all together. We'll do a company mission trip. We'll go see the Himalayas. Daniel won't mind.
Yep.
He won't mind if we go on a company mission trip. He'll be all for it. He's already in. I've enrolled him.
All right. So who's the point of call? So Chelsea will coordinate with we'll harvest there, and whenever the time is open for us to travel, I think for the time to travel, then we'll make it available for everybody. That would be that would be a good, meaningful. So so when you come back here, Lucas, I have to be successful. Because your business is for other people. Your business is for others. Your business is designed for others. It's an opportunity. Lucas, you and I, why are we here in LA? We could be one of those guys in the jungle somewhere. Why are we here? I don't know. So this is
we're blessed. We're lucky. We're some of the few blessed people in the world who get to enjoy living here.
Yeah. So that's why we have to take this seriously. Okay, that's it. I don't want to ramble on. Thank you so much, Dr. Daniel Hanafi. I know you are busy now with a lot of Zoom all over the world and stuff, but you are with us here from 8 to 9 this morning, sharing your mission, inspire all of our team members here, our clients. But we want to extend an invitation for all of our team members here and all of our clients so they know that, hey, we are not here just to buy and sell a house. We understand this is an opportunity to be a blessing for other people. Because like Zig Ziglar said, right? You can get anything in life you want if you help enough people to get what they want. And guess what? There's more bigger responsibility in life. Anything else? Anybody want to say, or before we end the session here in about 1 minute?
Well, Zig Ziglar said, there's never a traffic jam in the second mile. Isn't that good?
Yeah, there's no traffic jam on the second mile. You know why? Because most people barely do the first mile. Look at our business. In real estate, how many real estate agents even do the basic stuff like showing houses? Most real estate agents just emailing house and they expect the clients to sell themselves home. It's not the client's job to sell their own home, right? Yeah, man, there's no traffic jam in the second mile. Most people barely complete the first mile. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Dr. Daniel Hanafi, for sharing your wisdom and extend the opportunity for everybody here to serve.
I'm going to organize a special trip for you guys for what your home sold guaranteed. We're going to do Himalaya. Let's see each other in the Himalayas.
Oh, Chelsea, can you give your email so the World Harvest people can reach out to you?
All right.
All right, that's it, everybody. Have a good day. Go, like we said, now you understand what it means when we say go serve big. You know what it means, right? Because now go serve means second mile service, equip empowers other, results driven, be an inspiration to others. Now you understand what it means because your business is for other people. Go serve big, everybody.